Today, Nigeria will be taken against Gabon by 5 p.m. Nigerian time. And before now, we've been hearing that the Super Eagles boycotted their training after reporting to camp. But subsequently, as at yesterday, we heard that they have resolved their issues and everything is in order to carry on with the match today. Sometimes I begin to ask, why is it that when things like this happens, there's always something that will prevent us from not having the motivation going forward? Why is it that it's difficult for the NFF to motivate these players? Why is it that every time we keep jeopardizing with opportunities, jeopardizing with crucial moments? We want to make these players feel unhappy. Why? I see a lot of people coming to the comment section before this happened anyway. I've read a lot of blogs, see every comment from people, what they've been saying. A lot are saying that, why are they even agitating for their rights? Why are they agitating for money? Don't they have money more than what the NFF will pay them? Why will you say a thing like this? If Nigeria have a big structure, a very organized structure, whereas when players retire, they will have something to benefit. They have a retirement plan. These players, as long as they keep playing, this is only when they are earning their money. When they stop playing football, that ends it. There's no money coming in. Unless you as a player invested your money while playing, while your active days, unless you invested your money while inactive days. But if you fail to establish yourself or invest in your money, you cannot make it. So I think they've been learning from past experience, especially from ex-players. So they don't want to follow into that tunnel anymore. So that was why they have to boycott training. They went on strike. But thank goodness that the issue has been resolved and every player now is happy. Probably they've been paid their money. Imagine owing someone for 2 years. Just imagine that someone is owing you for 2 years. How will you feel? How will you feel for someone to owe you for 2 years and yet you've been called upon to participate or represent this country? You've been coming and someone is owing you for the job you have done. We don't have a structure, unlike the developed countries where they have structures where each time their ex-players or players retire from international football, they are being paid their pension. Every month they have something they're being paid into their account. Right? Nigeria doesn't have that kind of structure. We are not up to that level yet. But this money that you promise them or their match bonuses, make sure you remit it to their account. Make sure it's being paid to. Because after now, they have nothing to hold on to. We can see clearly that even the ex-players like the Taribo West, the Finidi George, all those ex-players, they are still crying today because there are some allowances being owed to them or there are some money being owed to them that the NFL have not been able to pay them to date. So if you don't do this now, they will still experience the same thing that their senior players experienced during that time. So that is why I see these players going on strike by cutting training, try to make sure that this money are being paid before they execute this game. Because if they don't do it, this money will not be paid. So I think this is one thing they've done that I think is, in fact, this is their right. Because if they retire, there is no bonuses, there is no money. Money will not come. So as long as they are playing, this is when they have the right to demand for their money. So I think that's what they've done, and they are doing it well. Go to other countries, they are not being owed. In fact, like I heard from Gabon, they promised them $1 million. Imagine promising someone, a player, $1 million if they qualify. If they're able to beat Nigeria today, $1 million. Do you know what that means? How we are richer than this Gabon. We can even pay this player $5 million per player. We can do it. But because of we have these corruptible people heading so many offices, even in the NFL, they are so corrupt that some people want to siphon this money, want to hoard this money to themselves. So I don't blame these players going on strike. I never blame them for any day, right? Because they are fighting for what is actually theirs. They're not even asking for it. What they are even demanding is the money that you are supposed to pay them. 2 years bonuses. It's what they are demanding for. You not see they are demanding for extra pay. Something you are owing them. Give them that money, it becomes a problem. But thank goodness that issue has been resolved, and that confirmation came from the captain of the team, Trump's Econ. So I think it's all good that this thing has been resolved and the players are in high spirits, right? Despite not training for the past 2 days and the game is today, according to the players, they are motivated. Regardless of them not training, they know what to do and how to execute the game. I believe against Gabon, it's going to be a tough game. It's not going to be that kind of a one-sided game, right? But for the fact we have players who are capable of executing such a game in the person of Vito Sime and other players too, I think we're in a better advantage compared to Gabon. So we're in a better position to qualify than Gabon. So I'm hoping that today we're going to put all this to a standstill and play the game and win. Going ahead to playing against either Congo or Cameroon, right, in the final on Saturday, then see what happens in the continental qualification. As it is right now, I believe 100% that Nigeria is going to the World Cup. I believe 100% Nigeria will be at the World Cup. So that's what it is anyway. Today, by 5 p.m., Nigeria will be playing against Gabon. Let's wish them all the best. Let's encourage them. Let's cheer them up for victory. That is all we can do. There is not much you can do from our own end. All we need to do is to cheer them up, support them, give them the needed support so that they will have the morale, they have the ginger going forward. Right now, neither Nigeria nor Gabon is at home in this game. They are going to a neutral ground far away in Morocco, where this game will be executed. I think it's a fair one, seeing that it's not your home, it's not my home. So it's going to be a 50-50 chances. But I see Nigeria edging ahead of Gabon in this encounter. Tell me what to think about this in the comment section. Let's go, guys.